Welcome to San Marcos, Texas, home of the Texas State Bobcats, a place widely known as one of the continuously inhabited sites in America, and we expect our crowd to continually inhabit and make their presence known in this game. Today, a showdown of a couple of foes from the Sun Belt. As we'll see, the UL Monroe Warhawks taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Texas State Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Warhawks will kick it away first. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Bobcats offense will start this game off. And here's the man they want to get the ball. In this passing game, this is the type of receiver, David, when he's covered, he's still open.
He's still putting that hand up in the air. Coach, I'm still open. And more importantly, his quarterback knows that. They're going to move him all over the field.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. We'll see if they can dig one up that goes forward this time on second down from the 18. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. And the Bobcats will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He will signal for the fair catch after a disastrous punt, and this is great news coming up for the offense. The Warhawks offense will get the ball for the first time. Our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Trying to get to him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. And guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Booty. Trying to beat the D deep. Spreads it inside the 10. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7th. The Warhawks will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Sullivan. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Warhawks!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And he made the extra point without problem. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. The inside handoff. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
He's going for the big play. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. The forward pass used to be illegal in football. That one still is. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Makes the catch down the right side. And he's brought down after a huge completion. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Pocket starts to collapse. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They'll operate out of split backs. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Looking to buy time. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And the DB right with him to knock it away. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Throws to the tight end. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. The Bobcats will hustle to the line.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
Back to throw, it's McLeod. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Unleashes to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas State. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
Lining up to add another. Oh, and he missed it, and they missed their chance to lock it up. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll return it. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Quickly complete.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, get in that rhythm. Find that timing at the wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the fumble and the defense got it. Touchdown, Bobcats. The defense with the scoop and score.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
He'll bring it out. It's Cole. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Grabbed over the middle. It's Cole. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. It's now 2nd down after the short completion. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Yeah, and I tell you what, when you stick these fast suckers in the slot, they don't have to be big. But you get those guys that are so quick in the slot, they can get great matchups, and I can get the ball to them quick because they're such dynamic playmakers.
To the air, it's Moody. Looking down the middle. Pulls it in. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. On the move at the 30. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, UL Monroe.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
Coming out with it, it's Anderson. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
He's going for it all. Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Out of the backfield, he's open. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Oh, does he turn that loose down the middle? And that will fall incomplete, and we have played one. Boy, they tried to end the first quarter on a high note to no avail. Second quarter's coming. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. Now facing a 3rd down as they line up after the break. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker.
And the defense was not fooled on that 3rd down. They were expecting that could be run. Linebackers doing a nice job really coming hard downhill to stop that play.
Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down.
And I got to be ready mentally and physically. Mentally, I got to know exactly where the sticks are. 4th and 2. Can't dilly-dally around. Got to run physical. Got to break.
It's a fumble. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
To the air, it's McLeod. Right down the middle. It's complete. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. And the Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. It's complete on the right side. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas State. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired. And
I think that's the difficulty being a play call. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
This defense, they are tenacious. And they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. And the Warhawks line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes a move. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Line gets set, 1st down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Still running at the 40. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. The Bobcats It's moving quickly to the line.
And I tell you what, we can focus on the left side of the line of scrimmage because that's where the play starts. But you don't get big.
Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. They're bringing heat. Takes a hit as he fires. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. Looking to throw, it's McLeod. Throws to the wideout. He makes the catch. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. And the Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bobcats. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And what a way to finish it off with a 21-yard touchdown run. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Looking to pass on second down. Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Let's see what call they have on third and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Wells. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. He'll come out throwing on first down. Fires to the big fella. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Now on second and short after the first down completion. Defense in press coverage. They want to just keep throwing it. What a job to lay out and make the catch. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. To the air, it's Booty. Fires and picked off. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. Looking for a productive play on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. The Bobcats want to move quickly. They'll throw it on first down. Still on his feet. He wants to take the top off. And he makes the catch inside the 20. Touchdown, Texas State. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here. We're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
It'll be third and short from their own 33. To the air, it's Moody. Setting up the screen. Fights off the defender. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They'll throw it on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. On second down, wants to throw it. Coming after it. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the quarterback is snowed under. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. The Warhawks decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go.
It's complete. A huge pickup. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown, Bobcats. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Just a few seconds remaining. Put something up before halftime. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Back to pass, it's Booty. Lofts one deep down the right side. He's got it at the 15. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Warhawks!
How about the bomb? The Hail Mary coming out, and the offense executes it great. They throw the ball deep. Where's the defense? Man, you know this ball is going deep. You know they need it. They got to have it. And the defense just doesn't play great, doesn't get to the football to make a play.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Bobcats will boot it away to start the second half. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. To come to the line, hoping to get some of that yardage back from the 17. On second down, he'll let it fly. Makes the catch. It's Griffin. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiples. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Warhawks will punt it away on fourth down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Slips through the line. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Back to pass, it's McLeod. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. Oh, look out, there he goes. Touchdown, Texas State. And the punishment has been extended.
Well, this offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Snags a quick pass on the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Just got one on that last run. Now 2nd and 9 from their own 26. The give is to Smith. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Get it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The Warhawks will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. To the air on first down. Buys a little time. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. Tripped up for the tackle.
All right, defense, you know coming into this game you're playing a fast quarterback. You know it's not going to be easy getting him on the ground. You got to start thinking about how you're pass rushing. You know, rushing right up the middle and allowing him to get outside, it's going to be a tough task.
Looking downfield, it's McLeod. Got the back over the middle. Oh, what a move! And he breaks into the open. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. The Bobcats have pushed it inside the 20. They'll throw it from the red zone. They're trying to get to it. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on 2nd down. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Bobcats. And the beatdown has ensued.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Finds his man down the middle.
Good job reading the defense by the quarterback on that RPO feed. He waited to see how the defense was going to play the run. He saw defenders bite up close to the line of scrimmage, and right away he knew he had the slant throw right in behind him.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
Safe completion on the screen. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. Pulls and fires complete. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled, but he has a first down.
Man, that was a...
Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Firing to the right, complete. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Bobcats are in the hurry-up. Back to throw, it's McLeod. He turns that loose down the right side. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get it through the air. Throws for the tight end. Snagged in the middle, it's Smith. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Bobcats getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Pressure coming. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
And this senior quarterback a little too bold there, and he's lucky he didn't get picked off throwing into double coverage. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And the Bobcats will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
You see, they need more runs like that. It's been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off of blocks and rallying to the ball carrier.
He's going for a big play downfield. It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive. They've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the 4th quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Getting some heat. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Oh, and the attempt is no good. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
yards.